Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my live broadcast number 305. And broadcasting live out of Auckland, New Zealand. My name is Keith Pure, and I'm addressing the Billion Coin community. Now, yesterday I forgot to mention that I've been offline for almost a week, and trying to get my laptop repaired, and we got it done. So I started broadcasting yesterday. Yeah, everything was running fine, and there's been a lot of blog posts and all sorts. Anyway, we're going to go through the blog, and I'm just going to pull up bits and pieces here. They might not be in an order, but I'm sure we'll get it all together. So we'll just share my screen. Share. What's happening here? One moment. I don't know what's happening. Oh, here we go. All right. We'll just pull this one here up, and it's been posted by a person called Metatron Akita on October 27th. Universal currency truths. A government-backed currency will never solve global poverty. It hasn't done so to date, and it won't in the future. A market-linked currency will not solve global poverty. Markets are controlled by the rich, and therefore flow of that currency can be easily directed towards them. People-backed currency will solve the global poverty. Truly decentralized currency will solve global poverty. Only currencies that have an agreement and have an agreed value by its users can provide equity and harmony in the marketplace. Okay. We have been brainwashed into thinking that having both rich and poor is necessary for society. We have been brainwashed into thinking that economic forces are natural. They are man-made. So there's that piece here. And while we're on this thing, New Zealand is going cashless very soon. Doesn't mean to say we're going crypto, but most retailers here refuse cash now. The government sort of got a plan that there won't be that much cash hanging around and out in the general population of New Zealand, because they're all going to be using that plastic card. When they started, nobody. It's not too far away. There was rumors of a cryptocurrency, and it's rumors, and it's called Calibra coin. So yeah, that's interesting. So that's that one. The truth. Yeah, universal currency truths. We'll just take that one out. We'll pull up this one. Hindi Bitcoin contest start on November 11th. Now that's next week coming. There's around Monday somewhere, I think it is. So Hindi full-timer contest, 3 winners each week starting November 11th. So Bitcoin contest, so there'll be 4 from next week on. So that's cool. Everybody will be into that. What I see down here, emergency bank run starting globally Bank of America goes dark. So that's that one. And daylight saving affects the time of broadcasters' meetings and the send button meeting. Now, this poster. We're on New Zealand is on daylight saving. We put our clock forward. And we did that September. Yeah. Now, fallback daylight saving time ends Sunday morning, November 3rd. So that's just gone at 2 a.m. Okay. The USA has fallen back 1 hour in time as of November 3rd, 2019. As a result, for those TBC members living in the USA or other countries affected by daylight saving time, broadcasters' meetings and the send button meeting are now 1 hour earlier than they were before this change on Sunday. Last week, the broadcasters voted to have 1 hour meetings from now on for the broadcasters' meeting. So, the broadcasters' meetings will be held at 10 a.m. EST, 9 a.m. CST, 8 a.m. MST, and 7 a.m. PST. For everyone outside of the USA or other affected countries, the broadcasters' meeting will remain at the same time. For example, in West Africa, WAT, the broadcasters' meeting will be held at 4 p.m. WAT. Send button meeting will be held at 5 p.m. WAT and 11 a.m. EST, 10 a.m. CST, 9 a.m. MST, and 8 a.m. PST in the USA and other affected countries. So there's your time changes there, of course, of daylight saving. Okay, so we'll go off that one and we'll move on to our next one. Writing computer code now for transaction limits. Oh, it's going to be naughty. Although willful ignorance and TBC wallet selling still remain as the major problems, slowing down our growth towards mass adoption. I have been in hundreds of discussions with the leaders and broadcasters within TBC several months ago. It was suggested that the admin write the computer code to place spending limits on inactive member wallets. Behind the scenes, this idea has caught on fire. The idea has come to a fine point and has the support needed to get started on implementing it. The fine point is this: inactive members will be limited to only 5 Kringles a day in transactions. 90% of discounting of TBC is coming from inactive members. Well, they won't be able to do massive discounting anymore. Once we turn on the code for transaction limits, this should be done in less than a week from now. Good idea. But what is inactive? What is an inactive member? Really? Is an inactive person doesn't have 2 active members below them? Is it a person that doesn't broadcast or attend send button meetings, things like that? Is it a person that hasn't paid their monthly fee? Is it a person that not looking for referrals? I bet you there's a lot of people out there asking that same question. For the old ones who've gone right through to up to now, they'll know what the answer is. Okay. Right, we'll just go off that one and we'll start another one. Okay. Crypto Millionaire Maker. Golden ticket as a TBC. You are one of the most powerful people in the world. Can anyone within the world just walk around and turn people into millionaires in a single day? No, but you can. You are a TBC, and right now you have the power to turn people into millionaires in a single day. You can even do that for free now because of the admin credits. You are a millionaire maker. It's like you have superpowers. Many of you are walking around without this realization of how special you are right now. Like in the origin stories of superheroes, they think they are just ordinary people. Then they make the discovery. It changes everything for them from that point forward. Have you discovered your TBC superpowers? You are a millionaire maker. TBC is spendable today and it holds value. Speed of growth is increasing within every measurement, including how many real merchants are joining every day now. Expect the speed of growth to continue to increase dramatically. Soon TBC merchants will be handing and choosing to all of us, in place to all of us around the world. TBC is real. Be proud of your superpower to people into TBC millionaires. Offer the gift to the closest people to you in your life. And offer the job to everyone else. That is how you use your superpowers. When they accept, then lead them to understand the steps they must take in order for them to become a TBC millionaire in a single day. Sign up for a Kringle Cash account. Register for a TBC wallet. Then duplicate those two steps by signing up to other people within 24 hours. Redeem cookies because you are a millionaire, or purchase at least 28 grains of Kringles. It's about $87 US, and collect the 2019 promo by verifying the transaction with the seller. Okay? It is so easy to become a millionaire. Like any superhero, all things get better over time and consistent effort. Allow TBC to mature as you mature in promoting it. It will get easier and easier. Have fun getting to know your superpower. Right, just go. I'm just going to the cookie so we can go get into the 2019 promo, okay? And this is it here. Purchase 28 grains. See this? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the fourth one from the bottom. 28 grains. And there's your transaction cookie reward, 12.5 million. And there's your referral cookie reward, 7 million cookies. So there it is. Remember in that blog, the golden ticket purchase 28 grains for approximately $87. And there's what you receive. Okay? But I promote purchase a whole coin. It's my promotion. And 40 grain. Or build your figures up, your numbers up by using these small ones to total up to 40 grain, even if it takes you 3-4 days. Do that. As long as you come out on top with 40 grain, then you are into one whole TBC. That's billionaire position. So, and if you like, you can purchase more than one. There's nothing wrong with purchasing more than one. So, see, we're on the same page, the holiday promo. And there's your redeem now button. I'd recommend that you wait till the very last moment of November, like let's say a day before the redemption ends, so you can gather as many cookies to redeem in the month of November. And let's read this now. You can only redeem cookies one time during a redemption period, and it is recommended that you wait until the end of a redemption period before you click on the redeem now button, because you still have time to add 4 cookies before you redeem them. I remember the very first redemption we had was meant to be one a year. Well, I think nearly everybody in the world redeemed the first day it opened, and too late. But now I think everybody's aware. The months of May and November are the redemption periods, and any cookies left over from one redemption period can be redeemed in the next redemption period. So it looks like our next redemption will be in May. Hey, things can change. So our next redemption could be in May. Okay. Depending on the mass adoption program we're going in. And remember, once all the billionaire positions are filled, that's everybody holding at least one whole TBC coin. Remember, the positions are 1,111,111. Now, once all those positions are filled with people that hold one or more TBC coins, then this is closed. No more. It's going to be near impossible to purchase a coin. So don't sit back thinking about it. Do it. Do something. Don't wake up and say, gee, I should have purchased a coin. Too late then. Because we're still in the distribution phase. Just because we're still in there, it does not mean that this thing won't fill with the 1 million billionaire position. Okay, we'll go down here. Look here. Okay, as January 2019 comes to a close, we have converted the holiday promo into the 2019 promo. How long will this 2019 promo last? Now, here's what I'm saying. It will last until we fill all of the billionaire position, which is all these number ones. So 1,111,111 at the top of the 10 by 9 matrix, holding one whole TBC coin. Qualifies you to be one of the TBC billionaires. If we have the opportunity to go to a billionaire status, and do it. Don't just sit back and be humble with millionaires. The opportunities are here. Don't turn it away. People might think you're greedy. You're not greedy, you're clever. It will be 1,000 times harder to acquire Kringles in the distribution phase once all of the billionaire positions are filled. And maybe this promo will be finished before the end of November. Maybe. And like I just said, 1,000 times harder to acquire Kringles. So what we're saying there is it's impossible. Okay, don't make the mistake of believing that today's growth pattern will also be the same for tomorrow, ongoing. We achieved so much in 2018 to relieve people of their doubts about TBC. The lawfulness of TBC operating free from government regulation is clear. Anyone that reads the public notice. The goodness of TBC is unquestioned when you read the Kringle mission statement. There's another one. Go and have a read at the Kringle mission statement. Okay. Merchant listings show the seriousness TBC is taking towards the use of Kringle as a medium of exchange for goods and services globally. The fact that we are still here 3 years later demonstrates our durability, so expect hundreds of daily sign-ups to turn into thousands of daily sign-ups and then tens of thousands of daily sign-ups as we grow exponentially in 2019 and quickly fill all the billionaire positions. So don't sit around thinking about it. Do it, because you'll never, ever get another opportunity ever in your life. This is the only opportunity. Okay, transaction cookie rewards. Oh, sorry, accumulative transaction. Hope you all know the meaning of the word accumulate. It means you are not stuck on the first transaction you do on TBC to be locked into your 2019 promo cookie rewards, even if your first transaction was only $4 grand. You can do additional transactions that will add an additional 36 grand to maximize this promo. So it will accumulate until, here we go, you max it out at 40 grand. That's the magic figure. No, sorry, magic figure, 40 grand. Go for the 40 grand as many as you can. This is the time to buy, right now in the month of November. Don't say, oh no, I'll leave it for December. It'd be too late. No worries, get to the start. Get started, just get in where you fit in, whatever you can afford, and later you can add to it. Okay, we'll stop there. And just stop sharing. So, because we're in the month, redemption month, this is the right time now to purchase a TBC. My recommendation is you go for one whole TBC or more. You only have the one chance. There's no other opportunity outside of TBC that can offer you this. And who knows how long the other market coins will last. Who knows? People, the odd person out on Facebook is still calling this fake money. It's slowly getting less and less because people are sitting back, starting to think, is it? A lot of them are changing. Anyway, that's it for me. Most probably do a broadcast again tomorrow, Saturday, probably around the same time, or at least it'll be on a Saturday. So, for those, have a great weekend when your weekend starts, and go in peace. And thank you for watching. Just stop recording.